Julius, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? Thank you for the like. I'm fine. What about you? What about you? How are you doing today, Mr. Julius Mwamburi? How are you doing today, Mr. Julius Mwamburi? I'm good. What about? I'm very fine. I'm very fine, Mr. Julius. I'm very fine, Mr. Julius. Anxiety bado hajakuwa live. Let's wait today. Let's wait today. She might come. She might come. You know. She might come. Yeah. There is need for us to wait. Well, a poll has just implicated itself, so I have to delete it first. Head poll. I don't know why it really just implicated itself, and I want to create one. Thank you, guys. Now, what's this? My computer is very sensitive. It just creates a poll. I don't know why. Now we are good. Let's wait for him. Let's wait for her, not for him. Yeah. Let's wait for her so that we can see if she's going to turn out today. You know? Do you still keep respect for the old people? That's our poll today, guys. Do you still keep respect for the old people? That's our question today. And our topic today, guys, is based on today's dynamic world. Are young people being denied a chance to respect old people? You know, is it that we are having such a very dynamic world in such a way that young people, are not having maybe a chance to respect old people? That's the question, guys. That's the question we are asking today. That's the question we are asking today, guys. So let me know your view. Let me know your view, guys. Sometimes someone can probably, very true, young people, they must respect old people. Very true, Julius. But nowadays, I have seen that pattern is changing. Nowadays, I have seen that pattern is changing. Young people now they really need to be, they really force, old people to respect them. But on the other hand, they are not replicating. They are not replicating in terms of maybe being obedient and respecting the old people. That's a kind of a new trend that I have seen. I remember during those old days, you'd always find that if maybe you are in a bus and there is an old person, and maybe the bus is full, conventionally what used to happen, a young person would stand and then an old person would always sit. But nowadays, like in a matatu, in any kind of a transport system, you just find that young people, instead of standing, they are still sitting, while maybe the old people are still standing. That's a kind of an observation that I have seen, and that's very, very important when we talk about where do we draw the line. Where do we draw the line in ensuring that we keep respecting even the older people? That's the question we are having today, guys. So in today's dynamic world, are young people being denied maybe a chance to respect old people? I think that's the best way to ask for that question. Yeah. Bambus. Cable ama yote yote. Okay, okay. Si unaiona na charge hivi, si kucharge hivi, si kucharge hivi green hivyo. So hii I charge header ni 200 na cable 200. Sawa. Very true. Young people must respect old people. Thank you guys for joining. How are you doing today? But you know, these young people, they have a chance a lot and they don't know. It's because of what? Yeah. Nowadays, young people are changing very fast, you know. Even respecting maybe the older people. I think it's something that is fading away. Yeah, initially younger people used to be very, very respectful. You'd always maybe have some issues with someone within the community, and they would proceed maybe beating you up. Yeah? But nowadays things are very, very tricky. You know, nowadays you don't just probably beat someone's son or daughter because they are going to land you in a court of law. So instead of landing in a court of law, there is that, you know, many people have chosen to keep their battles, maybe to only disciplining their kids. Nowadays we don't even discipline maybe someone's sales kid because we may rad maybe we may rad in trouble, you know, we may rad in trouble. But initially, as growing up, you know, if anyone could just discipline us, and that was the way of life. That was the way of life. But nowadays, I think things are changing very fast in such a way that parents have become very, very overprotective. You know, when it comes to probably disciplining their kids, and in the process, everything just feels down. Everything just feels down. And I think that is one of the key causes why maybe young people are not even respecting the older people. Because at the end of the day, they are very, very sure that maybe their parents are going maybe to protect them. Regents. Maybe they know that parents are going to protect them, and in the process of being protected maybe by their parents, it just, most of them just end up being so careless. Thank you guys for joining. If you are here and you haven't liked the live, kindly guys, let's like the live. Kindly guys, let's like the live. We are here with my brother Julius Mwamburi, all the way from Taita Taveta. Julius, by the way, Julius, you told me you are from Taita Taveta, isn't it? Wow, yeah, Taita Taveta. There was a time I was in Taita. There was a time that was in Taita. And I think one time, I'm going to come. I'm going to come. Maybe you can show me aloud, and maybe we can do a video together. I think I will really, really appreciate. Hmm? I would really, really appreciate Julius. Susan Morioki, all the way from Kiabu County. How are you doing today, Susan? Thank you so much, with a lot of love, for joining. We are here with my good friend Julius. Yes. Oh. So it's good here. Even here it's very, very good. Sasa hii ni ya cable pekee. Cable mwambie 150 mwisho. Juu ile cable nayo iko sawa. Sawa. Kibio mwambie hata namuuzia hivyo sababu nakujua wewe, nakujuanga. Mwambie the best price yenye naweza muuzia hiyo cable, juu namuuzia ile nzuri. Ni 150. Sidio? Even here we are good. It's good here. Wow, that's so amazing, eh? Yeah. Julius, I think Taita Taveta is such a very good place. Taita. There was a time. Yeah, there was a time that we came to Taita Taveta. We came through the Irasit. You know that road? Are you within that line, Julius? Because I would really love one day I come and then we do a video, and then I think the video will be very good. We came through the Irasit road, yeah, through Oroitoktok, then we took the Irasit road, and that's how we came to Taita. Oh, you are in Voi. Wow. In fact, we slept in Voi when we came. Yeah, we slept in Voi when we came. Yeah. Just in Voi town. I would really, really love one day I come in Voi and just we do a very good video with you. I think it's going to be, I will be very honored, to just come in Voi and maybe we can do a video there. Yeah, I think we can plan maybe probably next year, God willing. We can plan maybe probably next year when we, God willing, and I'll be very very, I'll be very gracious to just come and we do our thing. Are you within Voi town, Julius? Are you within Voi town, or you are in the outskirts of Voi? Because the farthest that I know in Voi is just within Voi town. Are you within Voi town, or maybe you are or are you in the outskirts of Voi town? I think the farthest that I know in Voi is just within the town. A very nice place, eh? Oh, you are just within the town. Wow, that's now make the whole arithmetic to be very very simple if you are just within the town. Susan Muriuki. Wow. How is Kiabu County? How is Kiabu County? We are here with my good friend Julius Mwamburi. Julius, maybe you can take my number, via my bio. You just go to the to this video, to this platform, I mean, and then you are going to get my number there, so that maybe we can be communicating once in a while. And then when I'm fully planned, then I can come and maybe we can do a full video maybe about Voi. I think that one will be very very good. I think that one will be very very good. Yeah, you are going to get my number there. If you just click on my logo there, you are just going to get my details there. Then from there we can just communicate, and I think it's going to give us a very good platform, you know for us to discuss about various issues. It's always good to discuss various issues. So guys, today we are still having a very important topic. Do you still keep respect for the old people? That's our question today. Do you still keep respect? Okay, I'll appreciate. I will appreciate, Julius. I will appreciate. Having a friend is something which is very, very essential. You know, Julius might want to come to Nairobi and maybe he doesn't know where to start. And now, since we are friends, we can always communicate. I want to go to Voi and maybe do a vlog, but if I have Julius in mind, then it really becomes very easy for me maybe to have the entire plan. You know, it's always good to have people from different locations. So guys, do you still keep respect for the old people? Yeah, very true. Do you still keep respect for the old people? That's our question today. Let's keep on voting, guys. Let's keep on voting. We all know that things are changing very fast. In our modern world, things are changing very fast. And I think one of the key things that have really changed is how maybe we view respect. It's how maybe we view respect when it comes to old people. You know, for those that really grew during the 90s, uh, any parent, anywhere would always discipline you, and at the end of the day, you would not even be tempted to ask why maybe you are disciplined. You know, but today the Gen Alphas, or even the Gen Zs, yeah, the Gen Zs coming down to the Gen Alphas. Yes. The Gen Alphas and maybe the Gen Zs, today they are very, very dynamic when it comes to the issues of, when it comes to the issues of respect. But for us, I think we had a form of rigid mindset. Let me just deal with this. Sasa ngoja nikuwekee kwa box. Kwa nini sikubuki mamako? Hujawahi? Oh, yule anakaa ile coat. Huyo ni rafiki yangu. Sawa, thank you. Okay. So I was saying that the millennials, for most millennials, respect was something that was paramount. You ought to respect, you ought to have respected your father, your mother, your brothers, everyone that was older than you. It was paramount for you to respect them. Thank you guys for the likes. Let's keep liking the live. Let's keep liking the live. Also guys, let me know who is here and I'm going to appreciate. For the millennials going upwards, respect was something that was very, very much paramount. But for the Gen Zs and for the maybe Gen Alphas, they really got things when everything had really changed. You just find that today they are always not so concerned about the aspect of respect. We have some, but most of them, they also want even the older people, first of all, to respect them. Then from there, now they can be able to retaliate on how they can respect them. But respect, during our time, when I was young, it really used to come the other way. You are young, you are supposed to respect. Thank you so much guys for the like. Thank you for the like. We can also guys support this platform by subscribing if you are new here. And apart from subscribing guys, you can also vote. We are asking a very simple question. Do we still keep respect for the old people? Do we still keep respect for the old people? That's the question guys we are having today. We really want to understand, if we still have that level of respect, and if we still believe that old people should be respected, because we are living in a very, very modern dynamic world, whereby things are really, really changing, and therefore there is need for us to keep on understanding if there is need for us to keep on respecting old people. Nowadays guys, as I was saying, on very rare cases would you find someone trying to discipline someone else's son or daughter, because you don't know how their parent they are going to react. There is a parent that I had complaining when her kid was disciplined by someone else, because that kid had really used a very nasty word. The kid had really used a very nasty word, and that parent was just there, even though she was not the mother. She went ahead and pinched that kid, and then at the end of the day it was all about the case. Why did you pinch my daughter? Why did you pinch my son? Couldn't you have waited for me to tell me what he or she has said. You see, that's how nowadays things are, guys. A few of them they have respect, but a lot of them they didn't. Very true, very very true. And you know, nowadays we hear a lot of nasty words from the kids. You know, we have the internet, and in as much as internet is very very positive about everything that we do, it has also given it has also given kids, especially those kids that are able to websites, they always use some nasty words, and in the process you just hear that kid or a very different kid have used those kind of nasty words that they hear from those websites. Yeah, very vulgar language. You know, some websites, even though they are cartoon, you just hear that they are using some very vulgar language. You know, some language that you feel it's not even appropriate, maybe for the kids to be using. And you know, in the process, when that kid is angry, you know, they are always tempted to use that kid. You know, they are always used to use that kind of a language, which is very very offensive. And in the process, maybe when you pinch them or when you beat them up, and maybe they are not your kid, or maybe your brother's kid, then from there, just no dialect, you are going to have a case. You are going to have a case. I remember there was one kid whose father used to work in one of the government offices, and the kid really used to use a lot of nasty words. The kid really used to use a lot of nasty words, and every time that kid would be pinched by others, or maybe by even the teachers. This was a case that was there. Aria, how are you doing today? Thank you with a lot of love. Wow, Julius has been saying, I talked with Aria, but I can't see her, you know. And there she is, Julius. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining with a lot of love. Sorry I was late. Okay. There is Julius. Julius has been asking me where you went to, and I have been telling him, you know what, she is going to come. Just be patient, she is going to come, and then maybe at the end of the day, maybe you can't communicate. Yeah, and then maybe at the end of the day, you can't communicate. Otherwise, how was your Thursday, Aria Arts? Thank you. You did a very good act. You did a very good act about us, and I really appreciate you for that. I really appreciate you for that. That's a very, very good job. That's a very, very good job. Hello, hi Julius. Aria is saying hi. Thank you guys. If you haven't liked the live, kindly guys, let's do so. And also guys, we can also vote. Yeah, we can also vote. We are having a very simple topic. Do you still keep respect for the old people? Do you still guys keep respect for the old people? And our topic also leads with that, where we are asking if you believe that maybe the new generation is behaving the way it's behaving, uh, because maybe it does not have a chance, yeah, of understanding maybe how to respect the old people. Let me know guys your view. Let me know your view and how you take it when it comes maybe to respecting someone whom maybe you perceive to be older than you. You know, that's a very very fundamental question, because conventionally we have always known old people, you know, uh, trying, young people always respecting older people. That has been our conventional way of thinking, guys. But nowadays things are changing. You just hear a child maybe yelling at an old person, so we really want to understand why such things are happening, guys. Julius is saying I was asking for you, my good sister. Yeah. Julius, there she is. There she is. So why should we encourage maybe young people to keep on respecting other people? One, respect for the other people. It really comes with a lot of advantages. One, like we can foster growth. You can be able to understand on how maybe to communicate. Maybe when you are talking with another person, and in the process, that's a form of fostering for personal growth. Also, guys, I believe that in as much as we are young, in as much as maybe we don't like respecting other people, it's always good to understand that they have some kind of connections. And the moment that you show maybe you can be able to talk with them nicely, the moment you show that they really have great details, they have great information, they have great understanding maybe of different issues, then they can provide you with a platform where maybe you can be able to get what we may call the community kind of connections. Even in most of the workplaces, when other people or when other generation really understand that you really have respect for them and you really value maybe the kind of job that they do, they always tend to champion in such a way that you can even become their senior and they still can feel very, very comfortable. Unlike maybe when you just perceive, since I'm young, I have the knowledge, maybe I have the skills, because maybe I have gone to college and whatever, and then at the end of the day you just feel that you don't have respect for the older people, then it's going to lead you into a lot of troubles. And another thing they always say, interacting and having that respect for the older people is a very good platform for you to get a lot of wisdom, because wisdom is very, very important. Because when you compare knowledge and having wisdom, I think wisdom is the key at the end of the day. You might be well learned, you know, you might have gone to school, you might have your degree, you might have your master's, you might have your PhD, and that's a form of knowledge, but at the end of the day, you may not even have the wisdom, the wisdom to tackle on how to handle various issues. And therefore, for you to have a key understanding on how to handle various issues, that's where now the aspect of respect comes in. And in the process, you just feel that you are better, in terms of health, because you are interacting with people, they are giving you a lot of joy, they are giving you a lot of positive feedback. They are also giving you a lot of rich information on how maybe to address some of the key issues that might be very, very stressful into your life. And therefore, guys, respect for the older people is something that is very, very fundamental, very, very fundamental, even though things are really changing. It has also been said, the more we keep respecting older people, the more we keep on building a culture of empathy. Last time, my sister, when we are here, I was asking for assistance. Then you told me to comment on any of your video. Yeah. Let's wait for her. I think she is going to read through. I think she is going to read through, and maybe now she can be able to reiterate. yeah, and then she can be able to retaliate. The good thing is that our good sister really joined. So guys, also when we keep on respecting other people, we are still building a culture of empathy and appreciation. It always feels very, very bad, especially when maybe you have done something positive, maybe when maybe you have positively contributed maybe to the society or to the progress of the society, but there is no one who can be able to appreciate you. But since you understand the art and the aspect maybe of respect, then for you, you are also going to be appreciated. And it feels very, very good, especially when people, are able to appreciate you. And when people maybe they can be able to have that essence of empathy. Empathy is very, very important when it comes maybe to tackling some of the key issues that we are having in our society today. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. That's the thing. So, it also build that essence of empathy. Empathy. We really talk about empathy when maybe you are having an issue that really need to be tackled, and since someone has this level of respect, they are able to understand your issues and they are able to take your issues as theirs. And at the end of the day, the kind of feeling maybe that you are having, maybe that if it's kind of a pain, maybe you are looking for a hospital bill and something of such, then maybe you are able to tackle that issue. Aria, hi, I can't. Aria, I can't. What's that? All you are replying to Julius Mamburi. So guys, we are able to build empathy. We are also able to experience what we may call appreciation, and then at the end of the day, you just feel valued. There is nothing as good as feeling that someone is really valuing you. To help Julius, I can't help him now. Julius, there she goes. There she goes. I think now maybe you have the feedback. Maybe you have the feedback. You also feel very confident, and also you feel very secure in what you're doing. Having the essence of security is also very, very important. Having the essence of security is also very, very important. Very, very important. So guys, the first thing as we are okay, my sister, but I was just asking if you can assist me. I'm stuck and I'm going to appreciate. Okay. So guys, when we keep on respecting other people, I think she's going to respond. Just wait. Guys, when we really focus on maybe appreciating and respecting other people, as we said, it comes with what we call the personal growth. This is where we are able to show a lot of respect, and in the process we are able to be more confident. Our self-esteem, is also elevated, and also self control. And self control is such a very good attribute. It has been said that children who respect elders may become more balanced and less selfish. you know so guys, if you focus on maybe respecting others in any kind of a community, then guys, there is more probability, or there is more essence of becoming more balanced and less selfish. Wow, that's so strong, guys. That's very, very strong. Because nowadays guys depict that people who have no respect for others, they tend to be very selfish. And I think that one is very, very true. Because for instance, a lot of politicians have always been abusing each other, in the public domain, doing very nasty things. And then when it comes even to service delivery, maybe to the common man that really elected them, maybe to go to public office, they don't even have that element of empathy. They can be even allocated some resources, and then at the end of the day, since they don't empathy, they are going to pocket all the resources, and they leave maybe the people that really employed them hanging. And at the end of the day, that's a form of that's a form of selfishness, which is very, very real within our society. And all it can be shown by the way maybe they conduct themselves, in terms of how they talk, in terms of how maybe they engage maybe with different people. And this at the end of the day percolates to what we are saying, one becoming very, very selfish. So it's always good, if guys you have kids, if maybe you have a family, if maybe you have people that are younger than you, maybe even in your families, always project on how maybe they can be using the element of respect for them, to be gaining within their space, within their societal space, which is very, very important. Community and connection, I think this was another thing that I really talked about. Community and connection, very true. Now what's this? Getting lady? No. The other thing, guys, that comes when we value respect for the older people, it's always, strengthening what we call the intergenerational relationships, and I think this one is very true, because in the past, I have met so many people, and maybe you have been told, what, this guy has a lot of respect, or this young lady just respect someone just like the way they are granny, or maybe the way they are, maybe the way their mother or their to respect others. And that's a form of intergenerational relationship. That's a form of intergenerational relationship. And this also gives us, the notion, or the thinking that we should also be very, very careful in how we treat others, because if we treat them in a very respectable manner, then there is that high essence, or there is high there is that element of high probability of us also being, being also copied by our sons and daughters, and that's the same way they'll be replicating. That's the same way they'll be replicating when dealing with others within our society. And this one will also lead to greater sense of community and cultural kind of care. Having that element of care is also very, very important. Having that element of care is also very, very important. So community and connection is another thing that is always derived, especially when we talk about maybe respecting others. It is very, very important. Yeah, guys, the other thing that I have really, really learned, especially when we come to respecting other people, is the essence of valuing life experiences. You valuing life experiences. This is where, interacting and having that element of having respect and always interacting with other people. It always gives a person or an individual a form of wealth of life, of experience and wisdom. And that element can be very, very important to enrich a new maybe in future. There are some people that have gained a lot of knowledge, a lot of skills, and maybe even others have really, really gained a lot of resources as just as a way of interacting with older people. For instance, I have a very good friend of mine who still teaches me on some key aspects that I should be thinking about in terms of investment. Where are you stuck? Aria is back and she is asking, where are you stuck? That is Julius. That is Julius. Julius, you are being asked by Aria. Aria, where maybe you are stuck. You know. I will help. Wow. Let's in the land, my sister. Yeah. I think he has said that in the first day he joined. He just said that he was stuck, maybe paying his house rent, something of such. Wow, Aria, she is saying okay. Aria, she is saying okay. Maybe Julius Aria is going to contact you. Yeah, maybe she is going to contact you. So maybe you should. Hi Aria. Hi Aria. Welcome back. Welcome back, Aria. Okay, I will appreciate so much, my sister. That's what he is saying, and we always hope that you know that's a genuine case. Yeah, we always hope that that's a genuine case. Oh, I told you with time this is going to be filtered. Just remove it. You should just remove his Julius. Yeah. Just drop the number. Just drop the number, because you should not post your number nor your email. No. Yeah. Thank you so much for retracting it. Thank you so much for retracting it. Yeah, that's one of the key guidelines, that when you open YouTube Live, you always told, you should not, someone's number should not be exposed, not their email address. But luckily I have taken it, Julius. Luckily I have taken it. Maybe I'll also see what I can be able to do, maybe at the end of the month. Maybe at the end of the month I can also chip in, hoping that this one is a genuine case. Aria, she is also saying hi once more. Yeah, that's how everything is, guys. So that's another advantage, guys, of of respecting each other, because uh, you know an element of empathy. An element of empathy is always shown. Yeah. Aria has shown an element of empathy. That's an element of empathy, because one, she doesn't know you. Two, you have never even met. Three, that's an element of empathy, and that's a very good thing. That's a very, very good thing, Aria. I have taken the number on the screen. Oh, my number. Julius, my number. Okay, if you have been able to access it, I think he is talking about my number. Maybe, probably, he has okay. Oh, you have pulled down that number. Okay. Yeah, I can see you retracted that number. Thank you so much for doing that. It's always prohibited. It's one of the key guidelines. uh, yeah, he is saying the number that he had posted, he has pulled it down. Yeah, he has pulled it down, which was very, very good thing for him, because we are always discouraged. And our life can be shut down, for always displaying maybe numbers as well as email address for other people. It's always prohibited. Yeah. So thank you guys for understanding on that issue. Thank you so much, guys, understanding on that issue. So also, guys, we interacting and respecting the other people is something also comes with us being able to tap our well-being, because we are able to involve and to engage in so many activities, so many social activities, and in the process we learn a lot, we integrate with a lot of people, and in the process we are able to satisfy so many needs, as well as feel an essence of happiness. And happiness, if you are happy, then you are good to go. If you are happy, guys, then you are good to go. Even your life becomes more smooth, guys. Even your life becomes even more better. Chat. Okay. Aria, have you taken my number? number. Oh, Julians, once again you are displaying your number. Now I think I'm going to remove it. I think, Julius, we are not communicating. We are not communicating because one, I told you not to, I told you your number should not be displayed here. You should go and interact. So you have our details. So you have the account that you commented. Yeah. If you comment maybe as a comment or something of such, then it becomes easier. But now when you keep on displaying it here, I think it's not a good thing. I think it's not a good thing. It says this person time has reached. I have already. I think, Julius, we have to communicate that way, because at the end of the day, even if in as much as someone is willing maybe to assist you, you also need to be very, very careful, because I'm also protecting this account. I'm also protecting this YouTube platform, guys. Every time you chat your number, it says that no, Aria is saying that she has your number, but anytime she want to reach you out, the number is saying that you can never be reached. That's what she is saying. Yeah. So there is no need to comment on her videos because she looks as if I don't know what really happened here. I have to open it again. Now what's this? That is it, guys. So how do we show respect? Some of the key ways, guys, to show respect, maybe for the older people. One, we should actively listen to their stories. I think that one is very much clear. Then we should be patient and understanding. We should be patient and Hawks give Aria my number so that she can reach me out. Also, she did a photo about us. Just go and comment on that photo. No, you just comment on that photo and she's going to get your number there. Curious. Aria, kindly check on your account. I think Julius even last time maybe did her, said his number. But Aria, if you are interested, maybe I can read it out for you. Yeah, if you are comfortable that I read it here, I can do it. May have no issue. Yeah, but that's the easiest way. Just go to her account. She has a photo. Comment on it. And maybe tell her, blah blah, reach me out via this, and there she goes. Yeah, you see, Aria, you have the number. Aria, you have the number. I think she has the number, if I'm not wrong. No, I can't read for her until she gives me the permission. I can't read for her until she gives me the permission. First of all, I really want to understand if she has the number. You know. If she tells me to go ahead, I'm going to read the number and then from there it will be easier. Hi Aria, you are back. Hi to Aria. Aria, Julius is asking, do you have the number? Do you have his number? That's what Julius is asking. That's what Julius is eager to understand. We are gonna go. So Julius, the easiest thing, just go and comment on her photo, give her the number. Kadri Aria, I'm beseeching you, check out on Julia's number. I am not toxic. No, we are not saying that. We are saying that Julius is really trying to say that maybe you, yes, yeah. Julius is really saying that maybe maybe you get his number so that maybe you can talk, something of such. Yeah. Do you get the message now, Aria? Do you get the message now? Julius is panicking each and every time that maybe you are not going to communicate after maybe I had this live. That's Julius' fear. Yeah, that's Julius' fear. Because he is saying, yes, Aria told me that she is going maybe to assist me a little bit, but she does not have my number. That's what Julius is saying. Yeah, alternatively, I can lead it out 0741832387. 0741832387. Is it okay, Julius? Is it okay, Julius? 0741832387. That's Julius' number. Aria, I hope you have it now. Maybe you can communicate with Julius if possible, and that one is going to do that one is going to do good, that one is going to do good. So guys, to respect other people, one, we need to be actively, listening to their stories and advice. Yes, it's okay. Thank you for that understanding, Then guys, we should be patient and understanding. That's the other thing. That should be, be patient and understanding. Then we should show compassion and empathy. That's another thing that we should do. We show a lot of compassion to the old people, and as well as empathy. And once we do that, we can also assist them with their tasks, and this will enable us, to own the tasks. So we help them with tasks, but allow them to do what they can on their own, And finally, guys, as a way of ensuring that we keep on respecting other people, we also need to encourage them to stay active and engaged. We encourage them to stay active as well and as engaged. I have seen so young people on TikTok, doing videos maybe with older people, as a way of encouraging them to stay active and being engaged. And most of them are very happy. Most of them are very happy that maybe they can be able to talk on TikTok. They can be able maybe to do a video on TikTok. And I'm talking about older people, guys. And at the end of the day, they just feel very much encouraged. And the moment you make a good day for them by ensuring that they stay happy, they always feel very, very fine. So guys, I think I'm going to head at that point. But before I head, Julius number, guys, if you are there and maybe you might want to assist him, it's 0741832387. 0741832387. You can be able to reach out on Julius. Then maybe from there you can have maybe some conversation, guys. As always, guys, before I wind up, we really had a very instrumental topic. Do you still respect? Do you still keep respect for the older people? And guys, today we have really looked into everything, and we have seen the need for us to keep on ensuring that we have that kind of a contact with older people. And 100% are saying yes, which is a very positive thing, and 0% are saying no. So guys, I'm going to say good night on this end. And guys, it was always a very, very good thing to see you guys. So let's see each other tomorrow, guys, God willing. And as always, guys, thank you with a lot of love for always supporting each and every time, guys. Let's keep on keeping respect for the older people. Let's also keep on training the younger people on how maybe to have respect. And then at the end of the day, guys, we'll be the real beneficiaries of the entire process. As usual, guys, let's meet tomorrow, same place, same time, and may God bless you guys. Have a great day, have a great night, have a great afternoon, depending on when you are going to watch this video. Let's keep on supporting the platform. Let's keep on watching so many other videos that I have uploaded via this platform, guys, and may God bless you. So let's meet tomorrow, guys, same place, same time, and may you have a great time. with a lot of blessings. Thank you.